Preparations. We need to start preparing for the Seder. So what are we going to do to prepare for the Seder? First of all, logistically, we need to make sure that we have everything out on our table. So we need to have Haggadot, a Pesach Haggadah. So there's 1,000 different ones to pick from. Pick something that you will connect with, something with good explanation, something that will help walk you and your family through it well. For kids, something with pictures so that they can really get in the spirit. So that's number one. Number two, you need wine or grape juice. Now there is a preference for wine over grape juice, but if you do not enjoy drinking wine, or you don't have access, or you're pregnant, or it's not good for you, or whatever, you are exempt from drinking wine and you should drink grape juice instead. Enough for each person around the table to have 4 cups. Number 3, we need matzahs, enough for the Seder. So we have different parts of the Seder that we eat have matzah, so make sure that you have a lot of matzah. Besides that, we need the Seder Plate. The Seder Plate is placed in the middle of the table or by who's running the Seder, and it has in it 6 different things. It has a bone. The bone should have a bit of meat on it and burnt on the fire. A hard-boiled egg. Maror, which is bitter herbs, so you can use lettuce. Karpas, some sort of vegetable that we're going to dip in salt water. We'll talk about that a bit later. Charoset, it is a mix of apples and nuts and dates. Everybody makes it a bit differently. And chazeret, which is horseradish or something bitter that goes with the maror. This is just the beginning of preparing what we're going to be preparing on the table. Besides that preparation, we also have another preparation that we need to get done, which is a personal preparation of how am I preparing the environment? How am I creating an atmosphere that I want in my Seder? So we need to think of a few things. First of all, what is my goal? What is my goal in this Seder? Do I just want to rush through it, do all the mitzvahs, do my checklist, and that's it, I'm done? Or do I want to really capture the essence of Pesach? The essence of Pesach is v'higadata lebincha, and you should tell your children the story. And to get them to hear the story is a lot of questions and answers and storytelling and shows and activities and getting everybody around the table really, really involved, because that is the goal. The goal of Pesach is that our kids will learn to ask questions about who we are, where we come from, why we do what we're doing. We're going to do a lot of things tonight that we don't usually do, so it's important to prepare and know exactly what we should answer. So, first of all, preparation. Go over the Haggadah. You should start now, going over the Haggadah. These videos are going to help you do a lot of it, but you should also read through the Haggadah. Be very, very familiar with the text and what we're going to be saying so that you can start preparing questions for other people and answers for questions that may arise. Number 2 is start setting the table in a way that makes that atmosphere. You walk in, you know tonight is something special. I very much like getting the kids and the participants that are going to be coming involved. So you could make the scene of the splitting of the Sea of Reeds, Kriyat Yam Suf, in the doorway. You take blue paper or blue cloth and you put it on the sides and make it look like you're walking through the Sea of Reeds. Have the kids make fish and glue them on. Then when they come to the table, have pyramids that they make, the 10 plagues, that feeling of we're leaving Egypt, what is going on, and have them really, really starting to connect. The more you have them connecting over here, the more you'll be able to have them focused later on. And the last thing that you should do for preparation is you should get a bag of snacks. Okay, whether it's mini marshmallows or nuts or whatever, or a bag of chocolate chips, whatever is available by you that you can get that's kosher, to be able to reward the participants for asking questions. Any question that is asked is rewarded. This is to encourage more and more questions. And hopefully the questions will not just end tonight, but they will stay throughout the whole year and keep on growing and having your kids and yourselves learn more about you and not take anything for granted. Learn, ask, become wiser.